Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavatpada Shankaram Lokashankaram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Krido Vande Bhagavando Punah Punaha. Om Sri Ganesha Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha. So today's verse is Sarvagas Sarvavidbhanuhu Vishakseno Janardanaha Vedo Vedavidavyango Vedango Vedavid Kavihi. So the first one is Sarvagaha. Sarva and Ga. Ga means to go. Sarva means everywhere. There is a word called Khagaha. Khaga means a bird. Kham means sky. Ga means that which goes. So anything that goes in the sky, like an airplane, a conscious thing, that is Khagaha. So a bird. So Sarvagaha means that which goes everywhere. Khagaha means that which goes in the sky. Sarvagaha means that which goes everywhere. Sarvatra gacchati iti sarvagaha. How can that Brahman, Vishnu, go everywhere? Because whenever there is an effect, the cause will be all over the effect. For example, if you have a bangle made of gold, that bangle or a golden plate, there is no place where there is no gold. All over the plate, the gold will be permeating. The gold is sarvagaha. There is no one spot where you cannot find the cause. So that is what Shankara writes. Sarvatra gacchati iti sarvagaha karanatvena vyaptatvat. That is a vyapti. Vyapti means adhigadesha vritti. It will be more than the effect. Vyapta means pervading. Karanam is always vyaptam in yatra yatra karyam tatra karanam. It's not the other way around. Wherever there is the effect, there will be the cause. But not wherever there is a cause, effect need not be. Wherever the cause is, the effect need not be. So effect is called vyapyam. Vyapyam means which is less pervasive. And the vyapakam, karanam, is vyaptam. That is more pervasive, all pervasive. That is all pervasive. So that is why Vishnu is Sarvagaha. He is everywhere because he is the Karanam. Being the Karanam, cause of the world, he is everywhere. That is the first word, Sarvagaha. The next word after Sarvagaha, Sarvavit. Sarvavit. So there are two words in there also. One is Sarvam and one is Vit. So Vit means know. Vedavit means one who knows the Vedas. Ganavit means one who knows song. Ganavit. So when you have to go somewhere, you have to know it. If you don't know it, you cannot go there. If you have to go to moon, first you should know the directions. So without knowing, there is no going. So Sarvavit means if he knows everything, that is because he is everywhere. If you want to go to Cleveland, you have to know where is Cleveland. You have to be a Cleveland with. To be a Cleveland Gaha, if you have to be a Grama Gaha, if you need to go to a village, you have to be the Grama with. Unless you know that place, you cannot go there. Since he is Sarvavit, he is also Sarvagaha. Now, with means, the word with has two meanings. One means to gain. With means what? To gain. That's why in Sanskrit, money is called vittam. What is money called? Vittam. In Bhajagovindam you have it. Deyam Dina Janayacha Vittam. Please give charity to the needy. Neyam Sajjana Sange Chittam. Chittam, mind has to be led to Sajjana. Sajjana Sangha. So with means gain. That is one meaning. The other meaning is know. So sarvavit means knowing something or gaining something. What does he gain? Sarvavit. He gains everything. How can one gain a thing? When one loses it. When do you gain it? Yeah. Just like your necklace. You think it is lost. Then you realize that it is in you. That is the kind of gain we are talking about in sarvavit. So there is a partial lapse, and then you gain back. Why is the lapse? Because of adhyasa, because of superimposition. You had that here and it got covered. So it is not known for the meaning. Then the covering is moved, the adhyasa is gone back, then it knows. So that is the meaning of gaining. When you say sarvavit, gaining means as though he is lost and then got it back. So Swarupa Bodhena Swasmin Adhyastam has been removed because of the Bodha, because of the awareness that it is there. So these are the two meanings of Sarvavit. Sarvagaha, Sarvavit. Third one is Bhanuhu. The Chaturthi would be Bhanave Namaha, like Gurave Namaha. Bhati iti Bhanuhu. That which shines is called Bhanu. Bhanu means it's the name of a sun. The sun. Tameva bhantam anubhadi sarvam iti shrutehe. So Vishnu is Edaditya gadam tejaha in the Gita. I am the light of the sun. Krishna says that. I am the light of the sun. That's what Bhanu does. So if it is going everywhere and knowing everything, it has to be lit. And that is being done by Bhanuhu. Now in one reading, this Sarvavit, Sarvagaha is one name. Sarvavit and Bhanu, they are not two separate names. It is Sarvavit Bhanuhu, one name. So he is commenting on that, taking it as one name, not Bhanu separate, Sarvavit separate. Sarvavitcha aso Bhanuscha Sarvavit Bhanuhu. He is lighting up everything as he is all knowing. He is all knowing because he is the one who lights up everything. So it is taken as together. So it will be Sarvagaha, Sarvavit Bhanuhu, or Sarvagaha and Sarvavit Bhanuhu. So that is the third name. Sarvagaha, Sarvavit Bhanuhu. And the next one is Vishwaksenaha. Vishwaksenaha means Vishwak Anchati Sena. So Vishwak Sena, there are two words. In the middle there is a word which disappeared. Anchati means ran away. Vishwak means all sides. Vishwak means all sides. Anchati means ran away. Sena means army. So one who has got armies running all over the place. Which means what? Whose army is running? The army of the enemies. Because his own army won't run away seeing him. His own army won't scatter. So that's why he's saying Palayate Daitya Sena. Shankara adds the word Daitya there. He gives that addition of Daitya. Daitya means demons, asuras. So Vishwak Anchati Daitya Sena. When Rana Udyoga Matrena, the moment he takes his Panchajanya and takes his sword, getting ready, at that moment itself they start running away. See, this Sarvagaha, he is Sarvagaha, he is everywhere. And he is also Sarva with all knowing. We are just the opposite of that. We are Alpagaha. We can go only to a certain area in the world. We cannot go everywhere. And also we are Alpavit. We are not Sarvavit. We are Alpavit. Why? Because the Bhanuhu, the thing that is supposed to shine upon us, is not shining upon us. And what is the reason for that? Because of the avarana by the Daityas. Because the asuric forces are covering us. That is why, merely by his presence, if you remember him, the Daitya Sena can run away, which can result in the Bhanu shining on us, which can result in our being all-knowing and being all-pervasive. So you have to read it in the other direction to see how it is useful for us. This idea is conveyed by the next word, which is Janardanaha. Janaha here means Durjanaha. Why? Because they are the one who are scattering around in the earlier word. Ardayati means Hinasti, one who punishes. So Janardanaha means one who punishes the wicked. He does not punish the soul. He punishes the wickedness. He punishes the wickedness. That's what he is saying. Narakadin gamayati. He makes them go to the nether regions, the lower regions. Why? So that they can improve themselves. You are sent to Naraka so that you are going to learn there. By that experience, you are going to learn. That is one meaning. In the word Janardana, the verb is ard. Jana ardayati. Jana means people. Ard is the verb. Ard has two meanings. Ard means gatau, to go. So one who makes them go, that is the first meaning. Makes them go over to lower regions. The other meaning of arda is, arda means, ardas, yachana, to beg. What is the meaning of arda? Arda yachane. First meaning is gatau, one who makes them go to hell. Second meaning is yachane, to beg. So janan ardayati, one who is begged by all people, good and bad. Everyone has to gain boons from Vishnu. So that's the second meaning. That's what he writes here. Janehi yachyate. It is Janardanaha. Janehi yachyate. They go and beg him, please give. What do they beg him? Purusharthaha. Purusharthaha means the wish of the jiva. He doesn't want kama and artha here. He doesn't want money and desires. So he says, Abhyudaya Nisreyasa Lakshanam Purushartham. So only two he provides. One is moksha, the other one is dharma. Dharma means law abiding. Only by law abiding, only by being dharmic, you will get the clarity. Dharma is the order. What is dharma? Order. It can be varnashrama dharma, your social and familial duties. It can be your professional responsibility. So dharma is the thing that makes you most comfortable. What makes you, and it cannot be seen. Dharma cannot be seen with your eyes. Swami says that the world was very green once upon a time. Meaning, each tree was doing its dharma. What is the duty of a tree? To be green and flourishing. What is the duty of a pasture, dharma of a pasture? To be green. But then suddenly this thorny bushes started growing. The creepers started growing. They started getting destroyed. Then Bhagavan comes, or Shakambari comes, and she again makes the dharma flourish. So eventually that is what happens. The world will not consistently be dharmic. There will be growth of adharma. That is when he becomes Janardana. He sends the misdoers, the weeds, he takes them away and makes the dharma flourish again. But what is dharma? Dharma is that unseen good. What is dharma? Dharma is the unseen good. It cannot be like so visible and easy. Why? Because Brahman itself is dharma. What is dharma? Brahman. Saguna Brahman is dharma. The Nirguna Brahman is jnanam. So the Saguna Brahman, that is what you see everywhere. And that is all dharma. But the dharma is the unseen aspect of the Brahman. Why can't you see it? The problem is, dharma is the order. Order is like the foundation of things. Anything to work very well, it needs to work on certain principles. If there is no principle, if everything is haphazard, then it won't work well. It has to be regulated. And that regulatory principle is dharma. Hence it cannot be seen. But it can be felt. So that Ishvara's order, that dharma, has to be kept intact. And that is what he does by these two things. He gives for the needy. Where there is greenery required, he provides that by removing the weed. That removing the weed is the punishment part. That giving is the charity part. Why he is giving charity? Because they are asking. That's what they said. In the creation, the beginning, when Prajapati created the whole world, Gita, 3rd chapter, 4th verse, Sahayajna Praja Srishtva, he created the whole universe along with Yajna. What is Yajna? Sacrifice. Sacrifice is the only way to get hold of Dharma. Dharma will become manifest only by sacrificing. If you take, then there is no Dharma. Dharma will not manifest if you take, if you consume. I think we consume more than we contribute. Every single day we drink milk. The Shastra says that we should give one bunch of grass to cow. It calls it Gomata. Because for us everything is God, including the cow. But if you don't contribute and then consume that milk, then you are creating a little bit of imbalance. So that is what sacrifice means. It means that you are very sensitive towards your consumption and then you compensate. When you cannot compensate, you just pray. You can at least tell a verse to Gomata so that one day you become capable of doing it. That's what a dharmic life means. A dharmic life means you give a tulasi petal to your Ishtadevata. By doing that, you are telling that I am not rich or I don't have the wherewithal. But I recognize that you are contributing this to me and I am grateful for your contribution. That order is recognized by that prayerfulness. So if you are not going to be dharmic, then he will make you dharmic. That is the meaning of Janardanaha. He will make you law-abiding by teaching you a lesson. And what is Naraka? Narakam Gameti means Narakam is nothing but a lower state of mind. According to psychology, it is the forces which moves us. They call it positive and negative forces, thoughts. And whichever thought can come up the surface with the forceful ones, they find manifestation. Those who are dormant, which are not strong enough, which does not have the force in it, for them mind is just but matter. For psychologists, mind is just matter. So in matter there is energy. And energy surges up in your mind in the form of thought because mind is matter. But those thoughts which cannot surface up in the mind, they be in your subconscious. For us, they are vasanas. And it is not matter, it is the soul, which is all-knowing. And it is the soul which can be conscious and bring this up or pull it down. And Vishnu is the Ishvara, who is the Lord of this order, who makes sure that the order is kept at all time. So he will not let us Alpajnas to run the show and create disorder in this world. That he does by being Janardanaha. by punishing or providing what you need and taking away what you don't. So that is the meaning of ardanaha, yachyate or gacchati, gamayati. Vedo vedavidavyango vedango vedavid kavihi. That is the next verse. So vedaha, that is the first word. What does Shankara write? Vedayati iti vedaha. Vedaha means knowledge, that which makes you know. Suppose you know that this is a plate. How do you know that? Because of knowledge. So it is that knowledge that makes you know this. That is the meaning of Vedaha. So why does why is Vishnu called the one who makes you know? Because as consciousness, unless he is present in you, you won't be conscious of things. So it is a consciousness, awareness, which makes you aware. Hence he is called as Vedaha. And he quotes the Gita here. Tesham evanu kampartham ahamajnanajam tamaha nashayam yatma bhavastho jnanadipena bhaswata. I sit in the heart of my devotees as consciousness and then light up their mind. Why? Anukampartham, because I take sympathy on them and I remove ajnanajam tamaha and remove the darkness, the negative forces from their mind, so that their mind can shine. That's what Krishna says. Hence he is called Vedaha, because he makes you know. Why is he Vedaha? How can he make you know? That is the second word, second name. Vedavit, because he is Vedavit. Since he knows the Vedas, he can make you know. So what is the meaning of Vedavit? Yathavat Vedam Veti. One who knows Veda as its Surupa is. So he knows the context and the right meaning of the Veda. That is why Vishnu is called as Vedavit. And he quotes the Gita here. Vedantakrit Vedavide Vachaham. I am Vedavit. I am the person who knows the Veda. And Aham Vedantakrit. I am the one who makes this Vedanta. I am the maker of Vedanta because I am Vedavit. Iti Bhagavad Vachanat. Now this Vedavit is also a qualification for a person who knows that consciousness is the essence of everything. One who knows that consciousness is the essence of everything is also a Vedavit. He quotes the Mahabharata there. He says, Sarve Veda Sarva Vidyas Shakha Sarve Yajna Sarva Ijyascha Krishnaha. All the Vedas, all learnings, Sarva Vidyaha, Sarva Shastraha, all sciences, Krishnaha is verily Krishna. So one who understands that any knowledge form is nothing but Krishna, he is a true knower of the Veda. Vidu Krishnam Brahmanas Tattvatoye Tesham Rajan Sarva Yajna Samaptaha. For them all learning is ended. A person who understands Vishnu as truly the Vedavit, for him there is no more learning. So that is the meaning of Vedavit. So two names over, Vedaha, Vedavit. The third one is Avyangaha. So there are three words in it. In Avyanga there are three words. First one is Angaha. Angaha means part. What is an Anga? Part. So we can call it Kala. Anga means what? Kala. The moon has got 16 parts. Moon is called Shodasha Kala. Shodasha Kala Nidhi. Because it's always, he is full in the end of that cycle. First day he has just one line. There is one part. There is a different moon from the second moon. Second moon has two parts. Third day he has got three parts. So Kala means a part basically. So Angaha means Kala. And before Anga there are two prefixes. There are two words before Anga in Avyanga. One is A. A means negative. A means what? Negative. The second is V. The second is V. V means emphasis. V means emphasis. So, a Vyangaha means, Angaha means part, Vyangaha means whole. So that's what he writes. Jnanadibihi paripurnaha, one who is whole. Why? Because he is avikalaha, because he is not wanting any part. Okay, I'll go back again. Angaha means part, a means no, na angaha, one without part. So vi angaha means one who is never without parts. So one who is always wholesome. So he could have just called him whole in the begin with. Why didn't he do that? He wants to eliminate the possibility of him reduced to be part. He will never be in parts. He wants to eliminate that possibility. If you don't say that, then there will be a possibility. Some other time he might become part. Yeah.
But couldn't it also be one who is always
whole? Yeah, that is the meaning.
One who is always wholesome.
One who is always wholesome is Purnaha.
Or indivisible.
Indivisible, yeah. So, if you say that indivisible and complete has the same meaning. So, if you say complete, then you might ask at some point, is he incomplete? So, if I say indivisible, it means that he is never incomplete. That's why you add a negative to begin with. So, jnanadibihi paripurnaha avikalaha avyangaha. That is why he is called avyanga. Avyangaha means na vikalangaha. Vi angaha means vikalangaha. Vikalanga means handicap. A vi angaha means not a handicap. Always full. That is the meaning of avyangaha. So vedaha, vedavit, avyangaha. The next one is vedangaha. Vedaha angabhutaha yasya. So one whose part is Veda. So this is because they say that when he took the Varaha Avatara, all his feet were considered Yajurveda. The whole body of Vishnu is considered as Veda. So his limbs are made of Vedas. Yasya Jnanamayam Tapaha. The whole being of Vishnu is made of knowledge. That is the meaning of Vedanga. For us, our Anga is made of Keshadipada, like hair. They are all perishable. But if you imagine a being which is just made of pure knowledge, then it cannot be perishable. So that is why his body is made of knowledge. Unlike us, he is Chit Surupa. Chit means knowledge. He is made of knowledge. If you take mud and make a pot, it will look like an earthen pot. If you take knowledge and make Vishnu, he will look like Vishnu. That is Vedanga. The stuff Vishnu is made of is Veda. So that is Vedangaha. That is one meaning. Second meaning is, the second word is Vedavit. We already had this Vedavit before. There Vedavit was said as one who attains the Veda. Here he says Vinte means Vicharayati, one who analyzes the Veda. Because he cannot repeat the same meaning. Here Vedavit means Vedani Vinte means Vicharayati. So one who thoroughly sits and analyzes the meaning of the Veda.
He's a busy man.
Yeah, because the Veda has got two parts. One is called Purva Mimamsa. That is the first part of the Veda. The second part is what we are learning, Vedanta. That is called Upanishad. So why is he so worried about Purva Mimamsa? Why is he worried about the first part of the Veda? Because it is in the first part of the Veda they talk about Dharma. So what is Dharma? Order. Order is what? Rules and regulations to lead an orderly life. So Dharma can include traffic laws. If you learnt in India or in Britain and come here and start driving in the left, you will meet with an accident. So you have to pass the local test, driving test, and understand the local laws. So starting from man-made laws to divine laws. Divine laws, you have to understand them. And that is that divine laws are unfolded in the Purva Mimamsa. The Purva Mimamsa deals with divine laws. It talks about Rodasi. Rodasi is the meeting place of earth and the atmosphere. It talks about beings which preside them. So there are a lot of interesting things in the Vedas to be thought about. That's what he does by Vedavit. He analyzes them.
So how do you say that? Purva
Mimamsa.
Vimamsa?
Yeah, Mimamsa.
Oh, Mimamsa.
Like the word Jijnasa
Right.
means curiosity.
Right.
And Mimamsa means analysis. Mimamsa means Matum Icha, the desire to thoroughly analyze.
And that's a document.
There is a sutra. Yeah, there is a book. There is a scripture. So he does that. He does the analysis of both part of the Veda, the Purva Mimamsa and Uttara Mimamsa. So that is why he is Vinte Vicharayati. He always is constantly thinking of this. Why he does that? Because he is Kavihi. He has the possibility to do that vichara. Because Kavi is Krantadarshi. Krantadarshi means one who does not leave anything behind in his vision. When you come and sit in this room, you are a Kavi, nothing escapes you. Everything is seen by you. All the Sukshma, he can see that. By naked eye and by inference. By naked eye and by inference. So that is the meaning of Kavihi. Karantadarshi. One who doesn't leave anything to imagination. All possible thing has been imagined by him. That is what a poet does. So he quotes the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad here. Nanyato asti drishta. Other than consciousness, there is no looker. There is no subject. So nothing will escape his vision because he is the only one who is looking. He is called the wide eye opened one. Always, he can never close his eyes. Sahasraksha. 1000 eyes always looking because he is Kavi, Krantadarshi. That is all he does. Darshanam, witness. Hence he is called as Kavihi. And also the Gita. Kavir Manishi. He is Manishi, Medhavi. The one with piercing intellect. Ityadi Mantravarnat. Hence he is called Kavihi. We will chant the verse. Sarvagas Sarvavidbhanuhu Vishvakseno Janardanaha Vedo Vedavidavyango Vedango Vedavid Kavihi Swasti Prajabhyah Paripalayantam Nyayena Margena Mahim Mahisha Gobrahmanebhyah Shubhamastu Nityam Loga Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Kale Varshadu Parjanya Prithvi Sasishalni Desoyam Kshobhiravido Brahmana Santu Nirbhyaha Sarve Bhavantu Suginaha Sarve Santu Niramayaha Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bhag Bhaved Om Shanti Shanti Shanti